Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about Elon Musk. Have you heard of him? He's a very famous person. You probably see his name everywhere online or hear people talking about him. He's a big, important figure in the world of technology. He started companies like Tesla, which makes electric cars, and SpaceX, which sends rockets into space. But who is he, really? Let's find out. First, let's look at his early life. He was born in South Africa in 1971. He had a difficult childhood. He was bullied at school, and his father was very strict. This made him strong, and he learned to be independent. He loved books and computers, and he even taught himself to program when he was only 12 years old. He even made and sold his own video game when he was young. Then, he moved to North America, first to Canada, and then to the United States. He studied physics and economics at university, but he didn't finish his studies. He decided to start his own businesses. His first big success was a company called Zip2. This company helped newspapers create online city guides. He sold Zip2 for a lot of money, $307 million. Then he started another company called X.com, which later became PayPal, the online payment system. He also sold PayPal for a huge amount of money. With all this money, he could start his dream projects. In the early 2000s, he created SpaceX to send people to other planets. At the same time, he became involved in Tesla to make electric cars popular. These were very risky things to do. Many people thought he would fail. But he kept going, even when things were difficult. Both SpaceX and Tesla became incredibly successful. Tesla is now one of the biggest and most valuable car companies in the world. SpaceX makes reusable rockets, which means they're much cheaper to launch into space. They even work with NASA and do space tourism. He also started Starlink, a project to put thousands of satellites into space to give internet to everyone, even in places without good internet access. He didn't stop there. He started other companies too, like the Boring Company, which tries to improve traffic with underground tunnels, and Neuralink, which works on connecting human brains to computers. He's also been involved in artificial intelligence projects. He's known for doing big, ambitious things, and sometimes he does surprising things too. Elon Musk has a very special way of working. He's very focused on the details of engineering, and he pushes his teams very hard to meet very short deadlines. This way of working can be difficult for people, but it also often leads to amazing results. He attracts very talented people because of his big ideas. In 2022, he bought Twitter, now called X, for $44 billion. He said he wanted to protect free speech, but his time running the company has been quite chaotic. There have been many changes, and many people have different opinions about his decisions. So who is Elon Musk? He's a very complicated person. Some people think he's a great visionary who is helping improve the world, and others criticize him. He has a huge impact on many industries, but his actions can also be unpredictable. What do you think of him? Is he a hero, a villain, or something else? It's a question many people are still asking. Here's a list of important vocabulary and grammar points from the article with definitions, example sentences, and explanations. Vocabulary: revolutionizing, making a complete or radical change to something. Example: Elon Musk is revolutionizing the automotive industry with electric vehicles. Explanation: this word implies a significant and transformative change, often positive but not always. Polarizing, causing strong opposing reactions. Example: Elon Musk is a polarizing figure. People either love him or hate him. Explanation: this describes someone or something that divides opinions sharply, creating strong feelings for or against. Ambitions: strong desires and aspirations to achieve something. Example: Musk's ambitions extend beyond Earth, aiming for Mars colonization. Explanation. This word refers to a person's goals and drives, often on a large scale. Perseverance. Continuing in a course of action even in the face of difficulty or delay. Example. His perseverance in the face of setbacks is remarkable. Explanation. This highlights the quality of sticking to something despite challenges. Intellect. The ability to understand and think. Example. Musk's intellect is evident in his numerous successful ventures. Explanation. This refers to a person's intelligence and mental capacity. Entrepreneurial, relating to entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship, showing initiative and risk-taking. Example. Musk's entrepreneurial spirit led him to create multiple successful companies. Explanation. This describes someone who is willing to take risks and start their own businesses. Ventures, a risky or daring journey or undertaking. Example. His ventures into space exploration and electric cars have been incredibly ambitious. Explanation. This refers to new projects or businesses, especially those involving risk. Mainstream. Widely accepted or used, common. Example. Tesla aims to make electric cars mainstream. Explanation. This describes something that is widely popular and accepted by the general public. Resolve. Firm determination to do something. Example. Despite failures, Musk's resolve never wavered. Explanation. This emphasizes a person's unwavering commitment and determination. Unprecedented. Never done or known before. Example. Tesla's success has reached unprecedented heights. Explanation. This describes something that is completely new and without historical parallel. Drastically, in a sudden and extreme way. Example. SpaceX drastically reduced launch costs by reusing rockets. Explanation. This emphasizes a significant and sudden change. Abrasive, rude, and unfriendly. Example. While brilliant, Musk's abrasive management style can be off-putting. Explanation. This describes a personality that is harsh and irritating to others. Tenure. The period of time a person holds a position or office. Example. His tenure at Twitter was marked by significant changes. Explanation. This refers to the duration of someone's time in a particular role or job. Murky. Lacking clarity or transparency. Obscure. Example. The decision-making process at X, formerly Twitter, under Musk's leadership has been murky. Explanation. This describes something that is unclear, confusing, or difficult to understand. Categorization. The act of classifying things into categories. Example. Musk defies simple categorization. Explanation. This refers to putting something into a specific group or class. Enigma. A person or thing that is mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand. Example. Elon Musk remains an enigma to many. Explanation. This word highlights the mysterious and puzzling nature of something. Grammar. Passive voice. Used in sentences like he was bullied at school. The subject, he, receives the action. This is used frequently to emphasize the action rather than the actor. Present perfect tense. Used in sentences like his name pops up pretty much everywhere. This tense shows an action that started in the past and continues to the present. Relative clauses. Used to add extra information to a sentence, for example. He's this larger-than-life figure, known for revolutionizing industries. The clause, known for revolutionizing industries, adds information about the figure. Parallel structure. Used effectively throughout the text. For example, in the sentence, we'll explore what fuels his ambitions, why he sparks such strong reactions, and why he recently decided to buy Twitter. The three clauses maintain a similar grammatical structure. Complex sentences. The article frequently uses complex sentences with multiple clauses, demonstrating a sophisticated writing style. For example, Musk was drawn to books and computers, teaching himself to program by age 12. The article uses a variety of grammatical structures and vocabulary to effectively paint a detailed picture of Elon Musk's life and career. Okay, everyone, Elon Musk. You know him, right? He's everywhere. Social media, news, he's a huge deal. This guy's changing the world with Tesla and SpaceX. But who is he, really? Let's find out. He had a tough childhood in South Africa, bullied, strict dad. But he was smart. 12 years old, he taught himself to code and even sold his first video game. Then he went to Canada, then the US, started studying, but dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days to become an entrepreneur. First, Zip2 made online city guides, sold it for millions. Then X.com became PayPal, sold that for $1.5 billion. Suddenly, Elon had tons of money. Next, SpaceX, his childhood dream, make humans a multi-planetary species. Crazy ambitious, right? And Tesla, electric cars. Experts said they'd fail, but he pushed through. Huge risks, almost all his money on the line. And guess what? They succeeded. Tesla's huge. SpaceX is launching rockets and even doing space tourism. Starlink's putting internet everywhere. He's also got the Boring Company, underground tunnels, and Neuralink connecting brains to computers. Plus, he's been involved in AI. His style? It's intense. He dives deep into the tech, sets crazy deadlines, pushes everyone hard. He attracts brilliant people with his big ideas, but he can also be really tough to work with. Then came Twitter, now X. He bought it for $44 billion, saying it was about free speech. But lots of layoffs, account changes, it's been messy. People aren't sure what he's really doing there. So who is he? A genius? A problem? He's both, maybe. He's made a huge impact, but his moves are unpredictable. He's a fascinating guy, and we'll keep watching what he does next. What do you think? Hero, villain, or something else? Let's talk.